Hey friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my Ohuhu markers that I got off Amazon. If I could find a link, I'll put it below. These were really reasonably priced. I think I paid like $23 for them. And I don't know how to use alcohol markers. I don't use them all the time. I have used some Copics in the past, but I just really didn't want to dive into, nor could I afford the price of Copics right now to like jump into that because I'm just learning with alcohol markers. But I mean, I do know some like how to like do texture with them and like some shading and things like that, but I don't know enough about them to be like, hey, I'm your go-to alcohol marker girl. I'm just going to share the journey with you that I go on with alcohol markers. So today we're just going to swatch these. I'm going to show you a little bit about them. You guys know my favorite markers thus far have been my Stampin' Up! Markers, and they are the double-ended ones that I like to use. If you follow me on my Facebook page, you guys know that I did a shopping haul with all of this stuff, and I kind of gave you some information about my my journey with markers of where I would like to go and kind of where I'm at now. So yeah, I'm just going to get started with swatching these. So all of them have like a little number, and then they have these little swatch cards that I think I'll probably do these and then laminate them, as long as the lamination doesn't make the color look different, because sometimes that can happen. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to zoom the camera in so you guys can see how they work. And like I said, I'm not familiar with these, so I'm going to try them out. So the first one is I think they're all in order. This is number 489, and it has the brush tip, which I prefer to color with the brush tip. But then it also has, which it's harder to get this end off, I realized, the brush tip and then the chisel tip. So I struggle with writing with the chisel tip because I don't give the same amount of pressure or lay my chisel tip down at the same angle every single time. So I struggle with that end, which is perfectly fine. I probably won't use this end much at all. But I do like this end that has like a little like indent for your fingers. I like to hold my markers like this. I usually, when I write, I hold my pen like this, where I put my pen in between my pointer and my middle finger, and I put my thumb down here. So when I'm doing something that requires like really in like deep concentration of coloring, I feel like I have more control this way. But I averagely like write with a pen like this. But I found with this, any pens that have something like this edge on it, like when I get decorative pens that have like this little dip, I use this. I know that's kind of weird, and you probably are like, we don't care. But that's just, there's different ways to hold different types of pens, at least for me. And I enjoy coloring like this. Like, I think it works well. So like I said, we're just going to swatch this, and I will probably play some music so that you guys don't have to just sit here and watch me just swatch in silence. I guess there's like different packages of these that you can get, like different tones and things. So I'm not sure which tone set that I got, but I'm loving all the colors. I think I got a really good variety of them. I might need to buy a skin tone color if I plan to do anything like in it. Like, have you ever seen the, I'm sure you have, like the adult coloring books? I love doing those, but I actually prefer to use pens with those just because of the fine tip. Oh, and if you guys did not see my Facebook post on the shopping haul for this, I got this crazy idea to color, and maybe you all have done it and you're like, what's wrong with you? You should have been doing that to begin with. But I wasn't. I pulled out my CRICUT pens to color with, and it was amazing. Let me show you really fast. I pulled out my like gel glitter pens, and like it colored and covered so well. I was super excited. Only because I'm really, I had somebody reach out to me from one of you guys, one of my viewers, and they asked about, you know, alcohol markers. Have you ever, you know, do you want to do something with alcohol markers? And I was like, alcohol markers? Okay, well, we can try it. And that led to all of this. So now I need number 656, which is right here. So I bought these, and then literally right after I bought these from Amazon, of course, Temu like hit me with, hey, like 160 markers for the $1 or $2. Like, it was ridiculous. The price was like, and I'm like, and it had good reviews. And so I was like, you know what? I had credit from like getting packages late over Christmas. So I was like, they were basically free for me. So I went ahead and I ordered them, but they're just not here yet. But I'll be sure to share that with you guys as well. I'm definitely getting back into stamping and card making. With my CRICUT, I'm still using my CRICUT to do these things. Like, the CRICUT draws my images for me, or I use stamps, or I use my CRICUT to cut out like ephemera for on my pages. So don't like I feel like sometimes, and I'm guilty of this because I'm a brand person, I stick with brands. And I feel like when I'm stamping, I only want to use like Stampin' Up products, even though I'm trying to get away from that. But I'm really like branching out and using multiple companies' products and one like all together. And I know you're probably like, well, everybody does that. I didn't do that. I struggle with doing that because I'm like, oh, but this company makes the perfect color paper to go with this ink and this texture paper. Like, it's a whole thing in my brain, and I struggle with it, and it's okay. But I would really like to be able to just go to a store and buy paper that I want. I just have to find the kind that I like best. And I may need to switch up my paper based on alcohol markers because I'm not 100% sure how all that works. What kind of paper I can use, because I definitely don't want it bleeding through onto any of my like my mats or anything like that. So I may have to look into that or invest in a different mat. But almost done. Okay, we're on our last one, and this is number 0. And I don't know that it's going to make a difference to color with it. I mean, I'm sure. Actually, I'm going to color out of the line just to see if there is a difference. I'm going to color below it and make like a little triangle. I mean, no, I don't see a difference. I don't see a difference. But I mean, maybe on a color, it'll make a difference. Do you know what I mean? But that is all the colors swatched. I think they're beautiful colors. They seem very juicy and full of coloring or of alcohol ink. And I'm really interested in to start using it. I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time today playing with these, just kind of getting the feel for them, because I like to hold my pens one way. I think I told you guys at the beginning, but with these I had to hold them a little bit different times. Like, I felt sometimes whenever I was coloring, I had to hold it with 3 fingers, sometimes 2. Like, it was kind of weird. It could just be the shape of these, because they're like a triangle shape. Oh, they're like a triangle shape. And this indent, which I actually like to hold like this, I found like it just depended. I kind of had to do all different finger manipulations on it to like get the best angle with it. But we'll see. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. But I will definitely let you guys know in the future how they turn out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I have a lot going on right now. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, I highly recommend that you jump on over there. Things are changing and going amazing, and I'm excited for the future of crafter support, and I want all of you to be part of that too. So again, thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video, and bye.